Morning guys, what's up? Today we are back at Universal Studios. We are heading into Islands of Adventure. We only did this park last week for the Hogwarts show, so we haven't had a look around, we haven't done any rides. So we're going to head in for a little bit, and tonight we are at the last ever showing of Epcot Illuminations. I love this section of Islands of Adventure, especially the music. Obviously I can't play it long, but just search it on YouTube, it's such a good soundtrack. So we've stopped for some breakfast. Becca just went for a blueberry muffin. I went for one of my favourite street treats inside Universal, which is a brookie, and it's a brownie and a cookie mixed together. And we got a soda just to share, and all together with annual pass discount it came to $10. So we've decided to take a left and go into Marvel Superhero Island. I think the wait time for Spider-Man's quite high, so we'll have to see if that's correct when we get there. There's Hulk off in the distance, not that we ride that, but it does look pretty cool. So the Spider-Man wait is correct, it's actually 30 minutes, but it looks like the queue's actually out of the door. So we're just going to have a walk around, have a little look. As I say, it's been over a year since we've properly looked around in here. So this is different for us, all of the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World construction. I know good things are coming, but it's always sad to see everywhere full of construction, but it's for the better of the park. But everywhere's so busy today, so we're just trying to find something that's got like a wait less than 30 minutes. Kong was like 40, Spider-Man was over 35, 40. So we're probably going to end up doing a lap of the park like we usually do, and then head back to a ride. So the only place you'll hear Jurassic Park music but actually see Harry Potter is Universal. So we're now heading into Hogsmeade after leaving Jurassic Park. Have a little wander around here. Maybe we could even catch the train over to Studio Side. And Hogsmeade is absolutely packed. So for a Monday, I wouldn't have thought it would be this busy. I mean, we did come a little bit later than normal, but still, since it's busy here, we might actually jump on the Hogwarts Express if that's not a crazy wait. Because I looked at the app and the Universal wait times are much lower. So it's only a 10-minute wait. We just have to get our tickets out, because you have to have park-to-park tickets to actually get to the other side. Oh, so the 10-minute wait is actually just to get to the train. This has got to be one of the longest queues ever.
Where have you been?
And just like that, guys, we're actually in London. We are in King's Cross Station. It's a fun little ride, the Hogwarts Express, plus it's transportation to get to the other park as well. And also, this ride has the best AC ever, so it's actually really cold inside. So this is actually one of my all-time favourite views of Universal. This side of the lagoon, because you've got like Transformers in the distance. You've got San Francisco, you can also see the night bus over there. Obviously as well, we've got in the distance Rip Ride Rocket. So we're just heading up to the Men in Black lockers. It's only a 15-minute wait, so we're going to head on. But unfortunately I need to put the camera away inside of the lockers. So that was such a terrible run on Men in Black. This trip I haven't even been able to hit over 100,000, but now it's lunchtime, so we're heading to Munster's Cafe. So we've just got caught in a huge downpour of rain, so I had to put the camera away. We are now in the Munster's Cafe. I'll show you what we've got for dinner. Something wasn't ready that I ordered, so I'm waiting for it. Hopefully it comes soon, because obviously it's part of my meal. So Munster's Cafe has just overhauled their menu and they now do a smokehouse type thing. So I got smoked sausage, I got a couple of slices of brisket, mac and cheese, and I am waiting for my cornbread. Becca got the same. She got chicken in ribs with cornbread. So there we go, my cornbread has just turned up, so now I can start eating. But all of this with a freestyle cup, and the beer came to $44 with pass holder discount. So the new menu inside Munster's, it wasn't amazing, but it was okay. My brisket was a little dry, the price wasn't that bad, but now we are going to head up to Jimmy Fallon, and we probably have to head out because we are at Epcot later on. So standby is only 5 minutes, so there's no actual point doing the reserve time. I think we've only ever done that once. Every time we come this way, I feel like we're going to a Halloween Horror Nights house, because this is the exit for, I can't remember which one, but it is an exit for a house. So we got green. I think it's our first time being green. But if this is your first time inside Jimmy Fallon, before you head upstairs, you can look at all the props from all the other previous hosts of the show. So these seats are pretty cool upstairs because you can charge your phone while you're waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are once again, the Ragtime Gals. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I got the fever, I know for sure. There ain't no cure. I got the fever, I know for sure. There ain't no cure.
Hey everybody, welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here, you made it. This is the place to be.
If you're pregnant or your blood pressure's abnormal, I'm sorry, this simply isn't a suitable ride for you. Other people were unable to allow remission of those with various back, neck, or heart conditions. You better start to listen. It's risky business if you're prone to dizziness or any type of motion sickness. So videos, photos, recordings, going social is allowed. I hope I'm speaking loud and clear enough. You getting this? You definitely should sit this one out. I have to say to you, if you have recent surgery or a condition that's aggravatable by this racing adventure, it's unsafe if you enter. Refailing is the simplest way to avoid being injured. If you're lucky enough to be alive to take this ride, your arms, legs, heads, and hands must remain inside. Not to mention your feet, and keep your article safety stored beneath the seat. Information complete.
So just got off the Jimmy Fallon ride, one of my favourites. We're just having a look round the gift shop. I've got a basket of puppies. Hashtag the panda dolls. Got some pretty cool Jimmy Fallon merch, to be honest. So that's us heading out of Universal for this morning. Reason being, I would like to stay a bit longer, but we've got to get back to the room to get changed because we are at Epcot for the final showing of Illuminations. So we need to get changed, we need to do some laundry, and obviously get the Uber and account for getting into Epcot and all the way to the World Showcase and that sort of thing. So the park's not that busy today. Look how empty it is down by here. Normally the Universal Ball is packed with people, and today it isn't. I don't know if it's to do with it being a Monday. So a little bit time's passed. We got back to the room after Universal. We had a shower. We thought we had much longer to sit down and chill, but we haven't, because it's like 4 p.m. now. We have a 5:30 dinner reservation at San Angel, or Angel, however you say it, and we also have a 4:15 to 5:15 Frozen Ever Fast Pass. So we quickly need to go grab into an Uber, head straight to Frozen, and then our dinner reservation. So we've made it to Epcot. The Uber driver did go the wrong way. She went towards the cast parking lot behind World Showcase. So a little bit of a detour, but we are here. Spin the camera around. Bag check doesn't look that big. We've got like 40 minutes to get our fast pass, so we need to get our skates on a bit because it's all the way in the World Showcase. And then I'm really looking forward to trying San Angel for dinner because it's somewhere I've wanted to eat for so long. So this is the first time heading into Epcot with all the construction. There's the Lever Legacies. It's really weird walking up this side with them not being there. I know it looks bad at the minute, but I'm very excited for what's to come to Epcot because it is my favourite park. So let's see if we can squeeze some stuff in before our fast pass. So this is probably going to be the last time we will ever see Epcot looking like this, because this is part of the remodel of Epcot. As you can see, all of the construction walls up there. Club Cool's closed. They've already got construction things going on. Starbucks is closed. So I think it's like a 2-3 year, I think. I could be wrong. But it is pretty weird seeing it full of construction. So Epcot is incredibly busy because it's the last night of the fireworks, but we have a quick fast pass for Frozen Ever After. So hopefully we can get in, and the line is like 5 minutes, and then we can head to our dinner reservation. Thank you. So we've made it to the fast pass queue. It really isn't long at all because there is the docking station.
She's making everyone a snowy summer day. Today, on our stage, my sister with an unselfish act of true love. Let's just call it tonight, 'cause for the first time in forever,
So we've made it off Frozen. Did you enjoy that, Becca?
Yeah, I love that ride.
It's one of Becca's favourite rides. But now we've got about 10 minutes until our dinner reservation, so we're just going to head down with it being so busy. So this is where we are eating tonight. It's been somewhere me and Becca have wanted to try for quite a while. Inside the Mexican pavilion. I love how they've decked all this out to Coco. It's so fitting. So it's quite busy inside here today, especially the tequila bar. So we've just got a really nice seat at San Angel. We are right by the water. We've just got some salsa and chips there. It's not very bright. This is literally the only light we've got on the table. I've just ordered a cocktail. It is melon, tequila, and weirdly enough, it's got avocado with a salt and chili rim. Becca went for a blood orange cocktail. Is it nice?
Yeah.
What flavour is it? Just orange, blood orange. And we've just both ordered beef tacos for dinner, so I'll show you them when they come. So this is a voiceover because somebody came and sat next to us and it was awkward, but we went for the fajitas, which came with refried beans and rice. So we're heading to Spaceship Earth. We are out of San Angel. I'll talk about it more at the hotel room. It was nice, but there's a few points. This is the queue for Spaceship Earth. Becca managed to nab a fast pass, so we're just checking to see what the fast pass queue is like, because we don't want to be waiting so long, and then we will need to grab our spot for illuminations. So as you can tell, it's a little bit darker. We went to Spaceship Earth and it was down, so it wasn't actually running. Now we are trying to find a space for illuminations, but as you can see, it is really, really busy. So after walking around for almost an hour trying to find a space, this looks like the best that we are going to get. I mean, the globe thing is over there, but Epcot is literally packed. Like, it's so busy. So I've got some bad news, guys. Illuminations is finished. As soon as the show started, started to rain. So I've got a little bit of footage that you've just saw on my iPhones, but it wasn't the greatest. And this is the view that we ended up with a big pole in front of us. Because it started to rain, we lost our space, but we have seen the show before and it was pretty cool to be here for the last one. So we were trying to get on the Disney Skyliner, but the line actually comes back to Boardwalk, which was where we are now. So we're going to try and head into, I think that's a yacht club, and we're going to try and order an Uber from there. But this is literally all the crowds coming back from Epcot now. But I am not even exaggerating when I say the line came back to Boardwalk for the Skyliners, because they have been down as well. So fingers crossed we can get an Uber from inside here. So we've just tried to get in an Uber from the beach club, and it is $50. So we've asked the guy inside where the buses go from. So we're going to try and get a bus at Disney Springs, plus the wait time was 30 minutes plus for an Uber. And that's literally because everybody in the lobby where we were is waiting for an Uber. So I can see the buses ahead. So I'm going to try and get the bus to Springs and see if we can get an Uber much quicker and much cheaper. So we've made it to Disney Springs. I am a hot mess. I'm so tired, my feet are on fire. We need to sit down and grab a drink. We're going to give it half an hour just for the Ubers to die down a bit. So we're going to grab a drink somewhere, and Becca wants to pop into Ghirardelli, because this is probably going to be the only times we'll be at Springs. So let's have a little walk around and see what's what while we're waiting. So I am so thirsty, I need a drink. Hopefully they do something not 100% coffee related, maybe it's a refresher or something. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I got that drink in the top left corner called the Mad Tea Party. It's black and passion fruit tea with lemonade, dragon fruit and strawberry. So I just fancied something really fruity, but this Disney Springs seems to do some really cool stuff. We've got some Halloween specials as well. The Frankenfrap sounded really good, but I just wanted something really fruity. So it's really peaceful at Springs on a night time, but I always feel like I'm underdressed. I always come after a theme park when I'm like tired and looking rough and sweaty, but everyone else seems like dressed up nicely. I think we'll probably come here more if we stayed on site. I suppose this is the equivalent to our city walk. But it seems really nice. It's huge, Disney Springs, when you think about it. But now we've had a drink, we've had a sit down, we're going to head and get an Uber. Oh, so I've almost made it to the Uber. I don't think I can actually make it. But this is what replaced, what was it called? Disney Quest. Which I'm sad about, because I actually like Disney Quest. But the MBA experience, and I've heard that it's a bit of a flop. I've heard it's not very popular. But just up here past Cirque du Soleil and a little bit further on is the Uber pickup. So we've made it to the Uber pickup. I think we'll just probably grab this bench here while I order it. It's got to be the furthest point away from Disney Springs ever. Oh, so almost, Illuminations finished at 9 PM. Sorry, 9:15 I think. It's like 11:30 and we've just got back to the room. We couldn't get an Uber from the beach club. There was just a huge queue, and when I clicked on it, it said almost $50 and up to an hour wait time. So we hopped on a bus to Disney Springs. Disney Springs, there was still quite like a half an hour wait. So we grabbed a drink, sat for a little bit and managed to get one. It was still $26 to get back. Normally an Uber from Cabana Bay and back is around $15 to $17 each. But it was a busy time, purge charging, so it does go up. We had a good night despite the bad space for our Illuminations. We should have just waited it out in the sun, but we thought we'd be clever and try and hide away until just before the show. We did get a decent spot, but it started to rain, hence why I didn't record. I just put those 2 clips in off my phone, and that's the bad view that we had, but we were there. We knew we were there at the last night of Illuminations, so that was pretty cool. San Angel or Angel or Angel, the food was good. We probably could have just split a meal because we left so much food, it was crazy. They came with a huge portion of the beef and the tortillas. You got 2 sides, but they filled the bowls because it was for 2 of us, and we basically, if you put everything together, we basically left a whole meal. The drinks were really nice. It was pricey though. It did come to $105 I think with tip, but it's somewhere we've both wanted to try for quite a while now, and with it being Epcot Illuminations last show, and we thought why not go then. So overall we have had a really good day, but I am so tired. I need to go to sleep, I need to lie in, I need a nice cold drink. By the way, I just bought this from the vending machine outside of the room. It said it was $3.75, it's charged as $6.50, so it's double charged, isn't it? Only got one drink. But thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. And remember, stay tuned.